Hi guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Today I'd like to talk to you about synchronizing the carburetors on your motorcycles. I want to explain what it means and I want to show you how you can synchronize them without using any specialty tools once you have them on your table with about 90% accuracy. So let's get to it. So first what I like to explain to you, many times when you buy a used motorcycle, somebody worked on your bike and the bike still runs bad and they say, well, it just needs to be synchronized and I don't have the tool to do it or whatever. What they are talking about, it's usually false, because if the bike runs bad under load and you're already on the road and it's just backfiring, runs really bad, it's not going to have anything to do with the synchronizing, because synchronizing affects mainly idle or how the bike starts when it's cold, because it's important when you pull the choke and you're not really turning the throttle that these butterflies are synchronized. What that means is how much air they let through when they're closed. Like if you look here, when I open them just a little bit, well, they're always open. Even when you're idling, they're just a little bit open, and they all need to be same. So you got these screws right here. I noticed there's 4 carburetors and only 3 screws. Same in this carburetor right here. This is off of a V-Star. So you got 2 butterflies, one here, and here's your idle screw for turning up and down the idle, but the synchronizing screw is right here. So again, that synchronizes these butterflies so they're shut or open, however you want to call it, the same way. So what the motorcycle is going to do when they are out of sync, what it could do is probably not running while idling on all 4 cylinders. You could have the bike running only on 3 cylinders, or it doesn't sound right and it doesn't idle right. But soon as you rev the motorcycle up just a little bit, right, let's say this much, the synchronizing doesn't do anything anymore, because if you have a slight difference between these adjustments, once it's open this much, it doesn't matter. So that's the really important part to know about synchronizing. It affects mainly the idle and the cold starts. So I'm going to use this carburetor setup to show you how I do it. Again, the screws are these. Normally when you use the gauges and it's on the bike, just FYI, this screw synchronizes these 2 carburetors together. This one synchronizes these 2 carburetors together, and this one synchronizes the left and the right side with each other. Also, the other way you can look at it is basically one of these carburetors, it's set on this one. It might be this one because it's closest to the idle adjustment, so the idle will set that one up, and then you gotta set the other 3 to match this one. Okay, to demonstrate this right here on the camera, I'm gonna use this flashlight. I'm gonna place it under the carburetor, so you could see right here the amount of light going through. If I start raising the idle up, I mean my idle screw, you're gonna see how it's getting bigger, this gap right here. So I set this about there. Let's call this a smiley face. Then I move to the next carburetor, and you can see this bigger. You see how far that smiley face goes? Goes all the way from here to there, where on this one it goes smaller distance. Let me move over to here, see if I can, if one of these, like this one, you can see is way off. It is. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my Phillips head screwdriver right here on this adjuster, and then you start moving it one way or the other, depends which way you see that it's opening or closing. So on this one I need to go, you see I can keep going until I basically close it all the way, which is, see, this is already too much, so I'm gonna call it right around here maybe. Let me open this. See, you gotta kind of open and close the throttle to let it reset where it likes to naturally sit, because you just adjust all these butterflies evenly. Uh, for me, the easiest way, I do it here this way with the flashlight, just to show you on the camera. But normally what I do, I look through them from the other side through the light, and you can really see the gaps and match them much easier than what I'm trying. So I would normally look through the carburetors this way from this side and adjust the gap where I can judge how much open they are and adjust every one of them with the screwdriver to match. So this is easy way to get your carburetors preset on the table with about 90% accuracy. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to see more videos in the future.